You ever wonder why this song is called Rosa Parks? Well, I think it's got something to do with this line. Or you may not have heard about Rosa Parks at all. So there's three things to take from that. First, take a moment to imagine the bus representing hip-hop and its passengers representing the rappers, with the front of the bus being the future and the back of the bus being the past. In this song, Outkast is actually talking about how they have an utter stubbornness and refusal to be stuck in the traditional ways of approaching hip-hop, evidenced by this.
You focus on the past, your ass will be your hands.
So Andre saying everybody move to the back of the bus is him saying to his competition or peers they can stay in their tradition-set ways, while Outkast brings innovation and a forward-moving drive to hip-hop. Secondly, moving to the back of the bus also represents the other rappers making way for Outkast who came to the game as well. Outkast, much the same way people like Rosa Parks were perceived at the time of a famous incident. Having been from Atlanta, a largely underrepresented area at the time, the aliens were saying, "Make way for us," as they were taking the hip-hop scene by storm. In that sense, it was finally time for the Outkast of hip-hop to get the rights and recognition they deserved. And finally, let's turn to this line.
You focus on the past, your ass will be your hands.
Earlier I mentioned the meaning of this line, but I want to instead focus on the person who told Andre these words. A girl we can assume was sitting on the bus with him.
I met a gypsy and she hit me to some life game to stimulate and activate the left and right brain.
Bring the meaning of the song full circle as it references the actual Rosa Parks. Having refused to sit at the back of the bus of hip-hop, if Andre met this girl on the bus, then she too was sitting in the front of the bus with him. She was also the one who, in the song, inspires him to abandon traditional norms and be forward-thinking, telling him that if he gets stuck in the past, he'll be a has-what. Much the same way Rosa Parks used to sit at the back of the bus because of the simple color of her skin. This song is quintessential in understanding Outkast as a whole in my opinion, especially considering this conversation at the end of the song.
You gotta keep it innovative and new, creative, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't want to hear the same old thing over and over.
That I obviously can't play more of without risking a copyright strike. But thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.